Hello, my green skins. And the cat is here, our little goblin, Sammy Mamoo. She says, she's staring at you going, you can't have my toy. That's my fucking toy. And we are here to enjoy ourselves some fun Throwback Thursday. Going to be an interesting one tonight. I think next week we'll have a little more for Throwback Thursday. I might do an artist drop this next week. We might be looking at some old art. Or I know Bob wanted to do a folklore monster, so maybe we'll do that coming up. So yeah, we got our I Dream a House Hippo. And yeah, so this is Throwback Thursday. That either we do really good on Throwback Thursday or we get very little people on Throwback Thursday. So we'll see what happens. This is usually we don't know what's going on, and we might have a bonus stream on Saturday. We'll see how that goes because I'll be testing out something on Saturday, see if this works. I'm down in side grading technically, so having a plan B for a plan B, and we'll see how that goes. All right, and who knows what next Friday might take. We got plans. We always have plans for the channel. All right, boys. So tonight we're going to be reviewing No Guns Life. Bob's going to be reviewing it and why it didn't pop up. Hopefully it pops up now. No, not yet. Thank you, thing. You're supposed to pop up. You decided to say, I'm gonna do that. You go fuck yourself. Okay, there we go. Okay, No Guns Life. Bob watched some episodes. I've been trying to get Bob to watch this one for a long time. And my feelings towards
Don't let him lie to you. Don't let him lie to you. He never told me about this until recently.
My feelings towards this? Okay, this was my wallpaper for years, if Bob can see the wallpaper.
Yeah.
Like that was my wallpaper right there. That was my wallpaper. I would put that on my wall behind me. Bob sees it.
Yeah.
That'd be a wall hanger. That'd be in between.
That's a fucking pose right there, man. That's a power pose.
That's a power pose. I'd have it right between. That would be right between Elvira and Vampira and Ridge Sonya. That's what it would be. And then I'd have Elvira on the other wall.
No one knows where his eyes are, but he still looks like he's trying to undress you. You show a woman this? Oh, dude, clean up on aisle 3.
Well, we can find it right now.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see if that person's at. No, that person doesn't want to be bothered tonight. Okay, never mind. Maybe tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah. So this was.
At least it's not who I thought you were originally going to send it to. I am putting my knives away.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I supposed to send it to that person? Okay.
Chief, I don't want to go to jail, but I'll do it.
Yeah. I'd rather keep my missiles aimed at other people, not myself. What am I? What am I? Some foreign country we can't talk about on YouTube. Anywho, so No Guns Life. We are starting super early today, so this has been one of those. Like, we got everything done today, so I got my cleaning done, I got my cooking done.
You know, I can't do the first thing that came to mind here when I was watching this was when you spin your chamber, what does that feel like?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, would that be like trying to take your brain out your head and maybe, giving it a deep scrub?
Yeah, I think you sent me an image of what you thought of this, and this is the image I think you sent.
Like, it was my initial thoughts. Like, my initial thoughts when I first saw episode 1 My brain instantly just swapped to what was it? The Gunhead from Forever Winter.
Yeah.
Because there is a character, if I'm not mistaken, you can play as literally just called Gunhead.
Yep. Yeah, there is. But this series is fascinating on every level in a lot of ways. Who would have thought a over the top, what the fuck, anime cyberpunk, steampunk could be one of the better anime noirs that comes out?
That was the strange thing for me. It was like the noir vibes are hitting hard, but in the good way. Like this, when that saxophone hits, it's like, oh, and the narration whenever he's describing like the current situation, I was like, holy shit, just put the black and white film grain, and most people wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, this is a brilliant, like this is one that flew under the radar. I don't remember that many people talking about it, and I don't know why. This was really good.
I think I know why. And I'm not even trying to be that one kid who was doing. Yeah, I'm calling him a kid. That one theater kid I was doing the IGN review for Mouse PI for Hire. I don't even think it's a case that people didn't have a thing for noir. I think it flew under the radar because when you first look at it, yeah, it looks ridiculous, but they're probably expecting something out there like Kill la Kill.
Yeah. And well, it is out there, very similar to Kill la Kill.
It is out there, but it's not as explosive. It doesn't have that. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! It's like no. This one has a flow and a good one. Yeah, it's not ADHD coded. This ain't Gurren Lagann.
Well, Kill la Kill. That is Kill la Kill and Gurren. Well, Gurren Lagann is not as bad as Kill la Kill. Kill la Kill is literally, hi, I'm a girl. Hi, I got a girl power. Hi, I'm hot. Hi, I'm sexy. Hi, I'm naked. Watch me kill things half naked.
That's very ADHD.
It's like a teenage girl wrote it. Like a teenage girl and a very horny old man joined together, snorted. One snorted cocaine, the other one snorted sugar, and that's Kill la Kill. Not saying it's a bad anime. It's actually fucking over the top.
You didn't tell me you were part of the writing team.
I haven't snorted cocaine in years. What are you talking about?
Oh, that wasn't you in the dress? Oh, my bad.
I haven't taken enough sugar either lately. Old age sucks, boys and girls. Old age sucks.
Yeah, don't get old. I know that is a monumental feat. I am asking you, good people out there, don't get old. I wish you the best of luck in that.
Yeah. Don't get ancient. You gotta find that eternal youth wand there somewhere. It's out there somewhere, man. Gotta find that pond. Gotta find the wand. Gotta find whatever the fuck it is.
I'm about to say, if you're talking about the eternal youth wand, I know a lot of old bags that know what that is.
Yeah, there's been a lot of stories. Yep. Well, no, they're trying to get the youth wand.
Oh no, they have it hidden in their nightstand.
Not that one.
This one's named Ricardo. You get an old lady drunk and she tells you things you wish you didn't hear.
Oh yeah. You'll hear stories. So, what your first thoughts of this one? Like overall, like the vibes, the energy. What do you think of the action? Like, I guess your episode.
I'm on episode 4 because I had to finish what happened in episode 3. You know how I am with cliffhangers. I don't do halfsies.
Mm-hmm.
I got to at least see this one plot point put to an end. So I went to 4 episodes.
Oh, you're really going to hate how this series ends. Season 3 now, motherfucker! Season 3 now!
3 now!
Yeah.
I said now!
Actually, we might get a season 3. Apparently, Tanya the Evil. Like, this came out right around Tanya the Evil. My Hero Academia was blowing right the fuck up.
I could see this coming out with Tanya the Evil.
Yeah,
My Hero, that one, like, That went over my head. I thought Tiny of Evil was like a 2014 anime.
Yeah, here, let me check that out. Let me check this out. When did No Guns when did No Guns Life come out? Because
I could probably just open up Crunchyroll and see a date.
when did Seven Heavens? when did It's like it asked me when did No Guns Life come out? Okay, 2014. So
Oh, yeah, damn, I was spot on the money.
that came out in
I don't know. Sometimes you could look at an anime and get the vibe because you knew the culture that was going down at the time.
Okay, we had Tokyo Ghoul, Parasite the Maxim, Nogami. Well, right there, both of those, Tokyo Ghoul and Parasite the Maxim. Yeah, both of those were eating up stuff. You had Akami got killed, No Guns Life, uh, You Lie in April. I thought Tanya the Evil came out during that time. Yeah, Kill a Kill also came out in that period.
Yep, look at that. Look at that. You know that meme image of the scrawny guy getting like the little drop of water. Meanwhile, you got the fat dude in the chair taking like the giant gulp from the stream. That literally just put Tokyo Ghoul and Kill la Kill, and then on the scrawny guy, No Guns Life. That's what happened. That shit got strangled.
Oh, what? Okay. Wow. Okay. Sorry. I apologize. Tiny the Evil came out in 2017. I thought it came out a lot. Okay. Yeah, I thought it came out.
I thought it came out earlier. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Same here.
So the edge factor that anime has,
Yeah.
that is an edgy fucking anime.
Yeah. So like No
I
Guns
don't
Life is.
respect the rules of God. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
sure, yeah,
I,
you go, Queen.
I've shown that to 6 people. I thought that'd be the anime to show people. And like the first five
Ooh.
seconds of it, literally, the first 5 seconds of that literally turned people off on anime. So I stopped showing that to people on anime. But this series came out around that time. There was so many other big animes. I remember My Hero being big. I just can't remember. I guess that was 2016 was My Hero.
You
Yeah.
know what?
So
One
no,
thing I am surprised with that God figure is, you know the saying "Hell is eternal," and I'm like, so instead of doing any of like the 9 hells that's in Japanese mythos, you isekai the person.
yeah.
Are you
It's
just
a,
having a good day? Is this like your off day? That's what I want to ask the God character in Tanya the Evil. It's
yeah.
like, dude, the amount of hell is that what would it be? Shintoism?
There's Shintoism, then Buddhism has 1,000, I think, or something stupid like that.
Okay. Either
Yeah,
way, the amount of hells they have, and also Labyrinth of the Demon King elucidated me on some of those.
you got
My
me wondering.
word,
Yeah, I'd have to look
it's
up.
like what was it? The Hell of Nine, I think it was the one
I
where
I
you are to.
know because Buddha and Shinto have the same and not the same. It's a weird kind of.
No, no, I was saying like the ninth hell, if I'm not mistaken with my numbers here, is the one
Yeah,
where you are to be put in an endless gauntlet where everyone fights each other to the point where they die, and then like after
how
everyone
many hells
dies,
does
the
Buddhism
great
have?
words revive, revive are stated aloud, and then everyone just comes back to fight again.
Okay. So there are 136 distant hells in Buddhism. Now, Buddhism has a subjugation of both. Um, how to put it? It kind of intermingles with Shintoism a little bit. There's 8 major hells, and then you got the 9 hells of Christianity's hell. I think they have the 9 hells, and
Here,
then
here,
okay,
here. I gotcha. I gotcha. It's called the Hell of Repetition. A hell for those who have destroyed life in any form. The
how
sinners
many hells?
are here
How many
are
hells?
full of rage and hatred. They seek each other out and tear each other apart using tooth and nail, pulling eyes, ripping flesh until bone is exposed. Afterwards, the wardens of this hell come and use great iron rods to beat the sinners until they have nothing but piles of broken bones and mangled
Yeah,
flesh.
yeah,
Thereafter, the chilling wind will blow through the realm while the voice in the sky cries out, "Revive, revive,"
yeah,
and
yeah.
the
It's one of the
sinners will be
cool.
restored to their former shape to begin the torture again.
Yeah, yeah. They're okay. It's traditional Shintoism does not have hells. It's a form of Buddhism that has it, and then you got the Omi pure Shinto, and then you have the primary realms further subjected to tortures combined with the demi-planes of folk traditionals. There's up to 64,000 to 130,000 of hells. There are so many different variations and side variations. Like when you get
They have one for, like tailor made for every individual to hate.
yeah, yeah. There are so many hells in hell that like in Asian culture. Let's not even get into the whole blackness or the other shit that exists out there.
Like,
Not to mention
the point I was trying to make originally is the god
yeah,
figure in Tanya the Evil. I understand you wouldn't have an anime, but logically, it's like, wouldn't you dump this person in one of those hells instead of giving them a fucking isekai world to fuck around in? This sounds as absurd as when in Vampire the Masquerade, God was like, "Hey, Cain, for your crimes against common man and lying to me, I'm gonna give you superpowers." It makes no
yeah.
sense.
That's always bugged me. But yeah, no, I get what you say. I get where you're going with it. It's not really something. I look at it like this: the hells of existence, when it comes to that realm and those realms that exist, are fundamentally everywhere and nowhere. Best way to put it.
Yes, but
Try to
sorry,
describe bullshit.
we did get off subject. Sorry.
Yeah.
No Guns Life. Getting back to this.
Yeah.
Engineer Girl's just the best.
Yep.
She's the best. All right. Not only do they have the character down pat, she has that tomboy that everyone loves, but also, what is it? The animation, like her facial expressions whenever she's talking, is like the quality of this show.
Oh no, yeah, no. I'm shocked this show isn't super more popular. Well, we
They
have
are.
Um,
hello. We are talking about No Guns Life. Have you seen this anime?
no game, no life, or
No Guns Life, not no game.
No.
No. I wouldn't do that to Bob. That would drive Bob insane. Like Bob's more anti lolly than I am.
yeah, you're friends
Except
with
for
L.
L. L's a cool cat.
No, Elsie again. I will say this repeatedly, and I will say it again. The first time I met LCX, one of my friends suggested a chat. That's a mutual friend, Lorenzo. I don't know if all the best to him. I haven't heard from him or seen him in fucking almost a year.
Mr. Sleestack.
Yeah, Mr. Sleesack. I haven't seen him in forever. He's a nice guy, little airhead, but a nice guy. Send me to a chat.
Don't let him hear you tell you that.
I've told him right to. I'll tell him to his face, little airhead. I like, dude. I'm a dunce. I'm a dutz, and I'm a little bit of I'm a bastard dick human being.
Chief, I gotcha. I gotcha. You don't gotta. We get it. Carry on.
A moron. You are a moron, monkey dragger.
About to say, says the illiterate individual who can't piece together a sentence to insult me. Jeez.
Yes, but you're still the monkey dragger, man. You're still the knuckle dragger.
It's knuckle dragger. There you go.
Well, I prefer
that was my proper title in the Navy.
South Park, not South Park. Kevin Spencer. There's a scene in Kevin Spencer where the guy where Kevin rams two monkeys monkeys. He rams his hands up the monkey's asses and uses them as a combat weapon. I can see you doing that. Arus, I don't have a bead on Arus yet. Everybody, I'm not afraid to say, if we are friends, we should be able to assault each other, at least on a
insult, not assault.
Yeah.
It's like those are two different things, sir.
I've never physically assaulted anybody.
Because I'll be honest with you, if we were friends and you assaulted me, I think I'd be in the hospital for the rest of my days. I'll be real, Chief.
I'm not that tough. I don't know where you get that from.
Oh, you don't have to be tough if you're a one-hit wonder.
I'm an old man, man. That's just how it works.
Remember the rule with old men: they don't fight fair. How do I know you're not going to pull out something magical? You know, he's going to pull out the wizard stick, and then before you know it, my ass is on my face.
I don't got a beat on ours, but you seem okay. I believe we should be able to trash. If we are friends, we should be able to say a little surface level shit. If you can't old
school
shit
talk, you ain't mates.
Yeah. If you can't land party go, you motherfucker made another stack of skeletons. If you can't have that moment.
Oh, dude. I almost brought a chair down on somebody because they kept stacking skeletons.
Oh, yeah. If you can't fucking have that moment where you fucking stack another set of skeletons, you motherfucker. If you can't play more.
They roll up with their arms as like just skeletons, and then you look at it and it's 9999999. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, dude, you are playing Mortal Kombat with someone, and they dose you, and then they do a baby alley on you in Mortal Kombat 2. If you aren't saying you motherfucker, don't even give me the good fatality. You do baby alley on me, you sucker. If you aren't having those,
I'm one of those guys who's a bit of a softie, and it's like my friends. I don't do fatalities. I do friendships.
No.
I always did Kano's friendship.
I love the babyality and turn them into babies just to be a bastard. When you want to really piss a friend off, you're not even good for the good finishers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's why they took baby.
You know the best time is when they are shit talking you and they are whooping your ass, but instead of being able to pull off the babyality, they get a brutality.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, even though I was getting my ass kicked, you didn't get to pull off your magnum opus, now did you, fucker?
Yep. Yeah. I like that's how it works though. If you can't route with your friends, man, then it's you're not friends, man. Like second someone gets offended, that means they don't consider you an equal, or they either consider you picking on them, which means you're below them, or they consider them too high and mighty, and how dare this little person talk to me that way? And
the way around, Chief.
Yeah, what?
If you feel you're being picked on, they believe you're superior.
Yeah.
That's the only fix. Yeah. Other than that, you're right.
Yeah. They consider themselves beneath you. If you do that to somebody and they get offended and walk away because there's two routes. If you're equal with your boys, you never fucking care. You don't fucking care. It's with the boys, man.
Yeah.
Like it's like, dude, like my friend used to say this. I have a buddy of mine. He said to me, you know what, 1,000. You know the difference between owing the government $1,000, owing your friends $1,000. I said, what's the difference?
I mean, sorry.
No, well, no. The difference. His exact words to me was, the difference is you actually feel sorry about owing your friends $1,000.
True.
That's how it works. You don't feel sorry about owing the government money. The government can go fuck itself. But the fucking if you owe $1,000 to your fucking friends, man, that hurts. That actually makes you feel shitty if you think. And it's even worse when your friends say, "Hey, don't worry about it." Yeah.
That sparks a fire under my ass. It's like, no, I need to worry about it now. Because I don't know if it's just a human aspect, but it's like, yeah, I know he's my mate, but he's being humble and everything, and now I feel even worse.
Yeah, that's how you gotta be. You gotta be with your buddies, man. You gotta be with your friends. Like, there's a lot.
Even if I miss something like I promise, like yesterday. Yeah. Oh yeah, I felt like dirt.
So
I hate missing these streams.
So as I've said before, that's how, and that's one thing about No Gun's life. Back to the thing, he has a moral standard that's very similar to this. He really does. The main character is a guy who doesn't like owing anyone anything. He even says,
I see myself in his shoes.
Yeah.
Like, I felt one for one with him.
Yeah, he's so down to earth, even though technically he's not fucking human anymore. He stopped being human years ago.
This
Who knows?
motherfucker's Adam Smasher. For
Ooh,
people who are, I guess you'd say, a bit normie coded,
yeah,
or a little
yeah,
normies.
yeah.
This guy is this universe's version of Adam Smasher. He has the fuck you gun. That is his
Yeah.
head.
Yeah. Well, it's more than just his head. You'll find out later. But no, this guy has
He has implants upon implants.
Yeah. This guy's max core. It's actually an interesting. If you ever get a chance, if you watch it, it's actually really fascinating. Like this thing gets stupid with the fucking tech.
Another thing that's fascinating with the technology is similar to how Cyberpunk's setting has, like, let's say you have robotic arms.
Yeah.
You got your chromed arms. You're still going to need a power bank. The way this universe's power bank system, I like it. It acts as a second brain to take over certain functions.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, they fixed the problem that happens when you're playing with the controller, basically.
They did. But instead of doing the Cyberpunk thing where it's like, use this drug, it'll fix you up, it's a little more, I guess you'd say, nuanced. There's still some seediness going on in this world, don't get me wrong, but it's a workaround. It's like some people, they smoke, other people, they have other things like medicines. Because you hear about this in episode 2.
Yeah, his smokes are legitimately, like, they actually help him with the pain.
No. According to him, he smokes them because he enjoys them.
No. Later, they clearly say it helps with the pain.
Oh, he was big dogging in that conversation. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. You gotta save face at times. He's good at saving face. Well, it's a little good to save face when you don't really have a face.
Yeah, this is a classic, and as far as I'm concerned, this came out, like I said, at a really bad time when there was these super over the top animes, and here comes something that's subtle but not too subtle that it's boring.
Oh, dude, the most over the top thing that I enjoyed was actually the stare down with the mob boss.
Yeah,
that shit was like, oh damn, oh damn, that was cool. That is sheer testosterone right there.
No, this is a really cool anime that right in between the time of Kill la Kill, when we had some of the most ADHD crack baby weird over the top anime out there. Kill la Kill is one of those animes. That is just one of the most fucking insane animes. I still to this day, great anime. I am not dissing the insane color that is that anime, because it's like that's not a bad anime, but it is. I don't deny it's super over top. What do you want to rate this bad boy?
For my initial 4 episodes, because I've yet to watch the rest of the series, I will rate this a 8 out of 10. I'm loving this.
So
I am absolutely loving this.
Crunchyroll right now. What was that? Ours? Say again. Sorry.
Who brought McDonald's?
Yeah, this is great. Watch it, my friends. Watch it. Enjoy it. It's awesome. I think this is one of the better ones out there. All right, boys, back to the cat. So tonight we're going to
Wait a second. Sorry, just one last thing. Imagine the power if the big guy from Pumpkin Scissors and this guy joined forces.
Well, the big guy from Pumpkin Scissors, the problem with the big guy from Pumpkin Scissors is he's kind of a pussy. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but that's the truth. He's kind of a pussy.
Sorry, I saw a silhouette. Got a little nervous. I thought it was inside. Yeah, sorry, it's the season where Hornets and Yellow Jackets love to crawl in my windows.
They're coming, Bob, for you.
Shut up. Shut up. God, I hate them.
You know what? We now found your new alarm clock. What we do is set it to Hornets. Now wake your ass up.
You're evil. That's all I have to say. You're evil.
At work, dude. Mine is literally the fucking beginning of a street light.
Was it Elfen Lead?
No. That didn't traumatize me. It's the beginning of Streetlight Man, one of the Streetlight Manifesto songs, because the guy literally starts going. The fucking band goes completely insane. That song.
I've had so many alarms, and the worst part is, over time, I become desensitized to them. Excuse
You
me.
gotta change them, man. You gotta change them, then.
That's the rough part. Is like, you remember the insane asylum in Oblivion? That one Argonian that makes that really annoying noise? That was
Yeah.
one of my alarms. I even used the femur breaker from SCP Containment Breach. And it's like, over time, like, everybody else around me would get jump scared the hell, but me, I was just like, oh, yep, that's a femur breaker. Okay.
Used to it, but I got one that'll work. Wasps.
I don't even know if that'll work.
Try it. Try
Maybe
it.
I had to try like some generic buzzing sound, because I don't know if they have like wasps.
Yes, they do. Wasps have sounds.
No, no.
All right.
Oh, yeah, no shit. I'm talking
Yeah.
like the app I use to download ringtones and shit.
Yeah. Great. I guarantee it'll work. So, episode 5, we are at the point when Greta is getting her powers. Meanwhile, Happy is being her happy little self, bouncing around. And she
Happy
sent
from
a.
Alien Hero?
What was that, Iris? Repeat. Sorry. You kind of came
Happy
in.
from Alien Hero?
Repeat that again. Jesus fuck, man. You came in completely garbled. Say that again.
Happy from Alien Zero?
No, happy from I Hate Fairyland. I don't know if you've been watching. I don't know if you've been watching the stream, but we've been doing the book series I Hate Fairyland as I've read this a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago. This is still pretty new, but I did read this, and she's doing what she needs to do, and she's being her hero self, and she's reaching the key, the magical power. And meanwhile, she got her key, and now she's become the hero. Happy is the hero of the day. All of Fairyland is super excited, for Happy has gotten the magical key. And now the evil Queen Claudia can now get revenge and kill off Gretchen, the other child. You have no idea how happy you made me, Happy. You you said my name, tee hee hee. She twitches and she gives a nice old big hug. So she's going back home, and then she hugs her nice fairy creature just as he's about to leave. And now what's her face trying to get her to leave? It's like all of a sudden it's coming. Keep narrating, unless the ball of unless useless ball of air. Keep narrating, you useless ball of air. Tell her she's going through the door no matter what. Sorry, Majesty, you're away. Unfortunately, everyone's leaving in terror because it's happened. A dragon has appeared. As I make it a little bigger. There we go. I hate how this comic does that sometimes. And it blows apart the sun. So she's killed the moon, and now she murdered the sun. By the way, I love the art of the sun being murdered, and you can see like the brain pop out of and the eyes bulge out. It's like, what the fuck?
God, can you imagine the tides in this world nowadays? You have no more celestial bodies.
Yeah, and there's Gretchen. What's up? What's up, muffin fluffers? Gotta start using the muffer fluffers. Oh, here we go. Gotta scroll back down because we're getting panels. I'm tired of you and your mean mouth. It's time you learn a lesson. Okay, so the dragon blows onto her. Now we have Gretchen having her joy. I'm thinking of talking to LCX about getting that reading app. Maybe we should get this for reading these. It's Gretchen's using her powers, and she absorbs the dragon. Yeah, so Gretchen gained the power of a literal demon king. I love how he hugs her. Like the daughter I never had, go forth and use my powers as you please. Make me proud. So here's the weird thing about this. I don't think she ever uses the demon powers after this book, which is kind of sad because she still has these demon powers. And here we go. We got our Kamehameha blast of unicorns, teddy bears. It's a friendship stare as Gretchen eats it. And now Gretchen has murdered a small child. Yeah, Gretchen's a bitch. I love how
Keep going, Gretchen.
she's almost through. She's going home.
Oh, I say Gretchen's based.
Star Marco show up and start narwhal blasting.
Yeah. I love this though. It's like, she's like, Gertrude, I'm indeed sad. I mean, but that your goodbye doesn't mean it contained more death. And for once you have a good point. What? No, do not. Enough, is this enough death for you? She kills the Queen of Clouds. Unfortunately, this is where it gets bad for her. Unfortunately, the key disappears, and there's a sad reason why. The death of the king or queen, the one who deals the fatal blow must take up the crown. Gretchen is now the queen of fairyland. And that is the first arc of this series. And then we got more. That this isn't the first arc of the book, but that is the first arc of the series. What do you boys think of how this ended? Bob, your thoughts?
Fairyland, you are screwed.
Yeah, unfortunately, Fairyland is now dealing with her being the queen, which is sad because I kind of like it. It's kind of funny because I know how the series ends, and I have a love-hate relationship with that. So I would say if you really want to keep going with I Hate Fairyland, I would. What?
Sorry. I just thought it's like, if I became royalty of Fairyland, does that mean I get to create anything? In which case, give me some big booty Latinos. I'll play the bongos.
Except for you're stuck in the body. It's like you're stuck in the body of a 10-year-old or 9-year-old. Sorry. So you don't really have the concept of a boner. Fluff and Fairyland, right, Bob? Fluff and Fairyland. So
yeah, I guess you could say Fluff and Fairyland.
Okay, so my suggestion is to people read the first arc. The first arc's the best of this series. Do not touch the rest of the series after a certain point. Just stop. Just stop. It's one of those. It's very similar to. The. Well, Underneath the Trees ends in such a Quentin Tarantino way. You know what? I'm going to spoil Underneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. I'm going to get a book. 1 second here. Hold on, guys. We're going to have an extra thing for this because I do have to spoil this because this is insane. So I'm gonna do some spoiling here. This is going to be spoiling Underneath the Trees a little bit. Okay, let me get the Rites of Spring. I'm gonna get a nice image of the Rites of Spring. Okay. Hold on a sec, boys. We're gonna do a quick little recap. Oh, you sent me a call. That okay, that was working. Everyone's working today. Damn it. Today's a work day. It looks like. Oh yeah, I forgot. A couple of the chatters are going to be a couple boys who like to join the panel every once in a while. Unfortunately, aren't going to be able to join the panel because they all got that extra work recently. So the best way to put this series and the best way to portray this series is to let's go back to there it is. A rites of spring. I have to explain this because like people really need to know. I warn right now, spoilers. If you do not want to if you do not want to know how this series goes, please turn your innocent ears away, boys, because this gets a little rough. I will be spoiling some of the series from book 1 and book 2. So, forewarned now. I believe that's it, isn't it? Yeah, that should be it. Okay. Let's get the cat off. There we go. So, the thing about this is the rites of spring. This is a interesting book series. Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees has some interesting ideas. First book series. I'm not going to spoil the first book series, but needless to say, that is really interesting, dark, and it actually, you know what, it kind of reminds me of a Tarantino. The funny thing is, it reminds me of like a subtle Tarantino movie. There are subtle Tarantino movies. There's not many, but there are subtle Tarantino movies. This sort of reminds me of that, like very subtle, slow. It's not horrible, but it's not great. It's actually a really interesting franchise. The second series starts off really good and then flies off the handles. So, spoiler now. We're gonna put a spoiler on here. We will probably move it right now. This will be a spoiler. If you do not want to know, you're reading this, please don't listen now. Just mute the channel for a couple seconds. We'll be fine. I'll put the cat up. You'll know when the spoiler disappears when the cat comes back up. Okay, so here's the thing about Beneath the Trees. We are dealing with a character who has one of the most Tarantino moments I've ever seen in book history. They have caught our lovable serial killer. Can't believe I said that. By the way, if someone makes a Beneath the Trees plushies, I equally laugh and I find that amusing. That would be one of the more funnier ones if we get ourselves a plushy bear complete with plushy bear can with a corpse of a duck in it. The internet has been introduced. This is right around the time when the internet's become a thing. So our plucky little serial killer has found one of the relatives, a sibling of one of the former murdered victims. That is how this book kind of starts, with her kind of fucking online with one of these victims. She actually leads him to the bodies. Unfortunately, she gets busted. Boy, howdy, does she get busted. In one of the stupider ways. Like, it wraps up. It wraps up to, okay, they all go up to arrest her now. She's like, you're under arrest. She activates a trip trap that has a bunch of shotguns drop down from her ceiling and fucking blow and kill everyone in the fucking area. Gets wiped out except for her. It's like you literally have like a shit ton of guns just aim down and go blah, 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 and kill everyone except for like one or two people. Then she begins to set fire to her place, activates a sequence of timed bombs that blow up everything. Her entire city is burning as she drives away, and she makes it away clean. That is how Beneath the Trees, Nobody Sees Rites of Spring. There's a lot of other side stuff going on I'm not going to talk about or touch. All right. Bob, your thoughts on one of the most Tarantino things I've ever seen?
Oddly convenient for the plot, I'd say.
Yeah. And we're getting a third season.
Plot. That is plot in bold, italicized, and triple underlined.
Yeah, it's over the top. Arish, your thoughts on one of the most Tarantino things I've ever read in a book?
I see this and I think, where's Star and Marco in the narwhal blasting?
This man
Guys,
likes his narwhals.
Yeah. I don't know how to feel about this shit sometimes. It gets kind of silly, and I do kind of laugh at how absurd some of the stuff gets. We really are getting into that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon me. We are really getting into that weird out of nowhere what the fuck moments in life. When you see stuff like that, you're just like, yeah.
I'd say that is Batman level forward thinking, and we all know the man lives because plot.
I have a love, like I will always say I have a love-hate relationship with Batman because I love him and I hate him. We're gonna be going to the AC. Hopefully this doesn't pick up lots, guys. Actually, it's been good test to see if it actually catches the sound of this thing as I go to empty the water out. Usually I'm too afraid to go near it. We'll see what happens. I gotta check the water because I have it on.
His AC has a little monster in it. That's why he's afraid to go near it.
No. It's more of does this make a lot of noise? Actually, did you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Wow. I got better sound suppress. Can I say something? I got better sound suppression.
Suppression.
Oh,
I'll be right back. I think my food is here.
Hey, go grab your
Okay.
food, man. I got better sound suppression than fucking most places. I hate dyslexia. I get that stutter, or I can't remember the name that's registered.
That's all, folks.
I hate that. Oh, it happens to me a lot. It's one of my fun lives.
One of your fun lives. What happened to the other ones?
Brain trauma.
Good answer. That's a good one.
I don't deny it, boys. Oh yeah.
He forgot that he was actually the hitman. He was John Wick. He was the Baba Yaga.
You get hit in the head a lot. Things kind of happen to you. You get in a bunch of car accidents. Even more things happen to you.
No, he had one of those. You ever watch Codename Kids Next Door? He had one of those plungers stuck on his face, and he forgot his past life.
Yeah, maybe. All right, so we are going to find ourselves a Zelda game, and we are going to get our Zelda off. And then maybe tonight we got not much going on, and I don't think I'll be cutting off. I might be cutting off. Well, we're not going to be cutting off DJ for a while, so we don't have to worry about DJ. But we might not cut off Logan today. I'm not sure if Logan was running something. Unless I checked, I'm not sure. We will find out shortly. But anyway, I'm going to see if this works. Deactivate the cat.
Talk about as you play a classic game, a good game, according to the people that played it.
Yep.
Shall we talk about the fact that gaming becoming famous was a mistake? Because now everyone looks at it like a luxury, and they put a luxury price tag on this shit.
Oh yeah, it has now become the luxury item, and that is the worst thing to ever happen to gaming. I would rather gaming be known for kid stuff than what we have now. What we have now is truly horrible. We are now getting to that point now where
I think I'd rather be the constant disappointment, like, you know, that one person everyone talks shit at family gatherings because he played video games. I'd rather go back to that than what we have now.
Yeah, because like we're at that point now where like I said, it's no longer a kid's thing.
It's the generational thing.
You know what proved it to me? You know what proved it to me that what happened to gaming? Like when I'm looking at computers and I'm thinking to myself, oh come on, like I want a cheap price. I don't want an over the top price. Just give me a cheap price. I don't need top of the line. Let me just be able to do something like this where I can run all my old games, and I don't need to go and spend $2,000 buying my products. Like if you give me that, I'm okay. I'm happy. You've made me happy.
To have a functional machine, I'm not even saying for the newest product, but let's say it's a product that's about anywhere from about 5 years old plus. You're still forking over some dosh.
You are like I was talking to someone recently about that. We were talking about computers this morning, and I said to him, you know, we're looking at computer prices in the thousands. Like to get the best top of the line thing, you're looking anywhere from $3,000 to $6,000.
All I want to do is play Skyrim with a fuck ton of mods. Is that too much to ask?
Yes. It has become. It's become the new niche thing, boys. It's the new thing. You gotta niche it. You gotta love the niche. Don't you want to play?
Now you gotta take that money that you'd lease a car with to buy a PC. Lovely.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, because back in the day, PCs weren't cheap. Like, PCs were always kind of expensive. But now, I mean, fuck, I'm trying to get a laptop for the channel. I'm trying to get a device for the channel, so we have an extra streaming output. So I have 2 streaming outputs that should guarantee that I should never have a problem with streaming then. If something goes wrong, we got everything we need to keep going. So the channel doesn't die if something happens. So I've been trying to get another output ever since. But like, I'm thinking to myself as I'm doing this, I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? We are at that point, aren't we? Where it's like, yeah, this shouldn't be the way it goes. But it is. I can't believe we're hitting this point with gaming, and it's like...
You know, the quote was, you get a console because it's cheap. And then you look at consoles now, like what was the asking price for like the PS6? They're thinking somewhere in the $1,000 range. I'm like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, no, it's not even like, yeah, because what happened is consoles started outpacing because, again, it's become the new thing. It's become the new niche market. Gaming is actually worse now because of this. We've actually, by this becoming the next... Yeah, well, look at... Actually, you know what? I believe what someone said it today, and I agree with a certain Roach man. Mixtape is a perfect example of white privilege.
Really?
Yep. If you want white privilege... Well, think about it. It's like you got a girl who at the end of the thing, she's like, Daddy! She shows a fucking... Like, this thing makes me laugh. She shows a... there's a fire... There's a fire at this place, and she like literally lights a match, indicating that she started a fire. And her police officer dad, and she's like, Daddy, if you do this, you do that, I'm gonna rebel. This is a warning. And I'm like, oh, God declared to your old man that you just set fire to something. You do understand. And like I said, and when you hear these people, when they use the buzzwords they do with this shit, like all the fun little buzzwords, all the magical fun buzzwords that they use to explain this game, it's pure white privilege. You want to see white privilege in action? Right there. Like when people talk about white privilege, like they're not talking about people like us. They're we'd already be in the millions. I wouldn't be counting fucking food in my freezer. Like if I get an extra $5, it goes to a meal. You know, it's that type of thing.
I think I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what white privilege. Yeah. White privilege is what this woman has. Like she
what
failed.
About these these people that have nostalgia, and it's like, if you have nostalgia for this, I
There
have
is
many
no-
questions about your childhood.
Yeah. There is no nostalgia. I wish this was nostalgic. It's not even nostalgic. Like everything I saw was stuff most people were like, you know,
Oh,
they.
I just put it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know everybody knows this was, nepotism that created this, trying to get our piece of the pie. But this is what rich people think poor people are like. That's what it is.
Like
this is what they think the poors do.
like her whole bullshit of that she's gonna go to fucking New York and do this thing. It's like, all right, you know what? What value do you have that you know that going to New York, you're going to get that job? What are you gonna like? Oh, I'm just gonna go for it, man. And then she does her fucking little mixtape, and the way she acts.
Fallback plan.
Yeah. What's her fallback plan? Well, prostitution.
Say, anybody want to hit a rickety board? Jeez.
Dude, that's how it goes.
I guess. I don't know. Yeah, they didn't have OnlyFans in the 90s, did they?
Well, maybe she's a creator.
Well said.
Someone had to put that bag on the head.
Yeah. Our, Indy was our last little bastion that we had. That was our, what do you say? That was our holy land. And now the Saracens, the AAA Saracens have rolled in.
Yeah, well, this is because they can't compete, and the problem is now they're going to make it niche. Now they're going to make everything chic, and so now we are. Not only are we losing our holy land, they're going to take. Not only going to take it from us, they're going to destroy what we enjoyed. To say I'm pissed about this.
You will have nothing and you will be happy.
Yeah, that's what it is. Consume product. You don't like product? Consume new product. That's how it is, man.
Oh, Chief. I'm gonna throw something in chat. I dumped this very recently. And when I say very recently, I mean during the stream.
Yeah.
Hopefully Discord doesn't slip up this time.
Like the idea, because people stopped buying the big PCs. The big PCs are super expensive, so they decided to start going into the slow bar. They're now slow barring it. And they're like, okay, we're gonna buy a little micro PC. Yeah, that's what is this here?
That is a meme on game. Journalists.
Yeah, it's
like, this game is good and fun. No, this game supports my ideas.
Yeah, and that's
we are peeling your mask away. The skin you once had is no longer yours because it was never yours to begin with.
Like, dude, I lived a pretty wild and rough life as a teen. I did stupid shit. I did some real stupid shit when I was a teenager. Real stupid shit. I don't deny I did real stupid shit. I won't talk about some of it. I'll talk about it. Some of it I'm like, probably a bad idea.
You've shared some of these stories.
Oh, I've shared some of the stories, but not as much as it. Like I said, there's a lot of people out there and there were a lot of people out there that gave me a way to legit, like, the best way to put it, I was given a, how do I say this? I was given that that other people, normally wouldn't have. People went out of their way to help me kind of find myself and make me a better person. Oh, sure, I was never 100% a saint, but these people actually gave me more than I care to admit. Then I really should really admit to. Like, some of these guys were good, and they're good human beings. Good human beings doing good things in our lives, right? Like, you got, and anybody who has a moral background has that, and when you've got people who don't have that, this is what your end result is. Like that is the end result of people like that, when they don't have a moral background, they don't have anything like this. Like her idea of even the party that they had was so over the top stupid. Like I ended up seeing more because of Chividoki. Thanks, Chividoki. I now have another thing to laugh at, and I do appreciate you giving me something else to laugh at. So thanks, Chividoki. Another person who has actually made me chuckle in my life because of the insanity of this. Watching her, somebody who was the modern day millennial, like the modern day generation, talk about stuff, is equally one of the funnier things I had, but one of the things that made me laugh the most was that. Like she was literally the bar that I just kind of went, wow, this is real. Like yeah, no, that's 10 out of 10 right there. Because watching her explanation of shit made me chuckle. Like it was just like one of those things where I'm like, oh my god, this is real.
You know, even from a business standpoint, this isn't sad.
No, it isn't. Like
because
I said,
the quote is a primo price for a primo product. That was told by a cartel leader. Either way, you know, primo price for primo product. But
yeah, and
because this is the sly way of doing business, where we give you muddled down garbage, we advertise it as if it's the thing that you're actively looking for, but instead of getting your deserved product for your deserved price, what do you get?
Nothing.
Yeah, you get a nothing burger, which is, you know, when you realize the background of the person who directed this movie, because that's what it is, it's a movie, the business decisions make more sense. It's like, you're not at a risk of failing if no matter what, you always have this cushion under you that will always take the brunt of your impact, no matter how far you fall.
Yeah. And why do you think a lot of people feel that way? Why do you think of, like, when you realize that this is a person who's made multiple movies and they're all narrative driven, heavy on her slanted view opinion movies, and the few times they did make movies is when she had no creative control. Second we gave her the second she got creative control, she not only, like, she threw the baby out with the bathwater. Like she just destroyed the whole fucking situation.
Yeah.
The creator of Mixtape.
Yeah. No, I was saying like, whew, like, whoa, you know, one of those, that onomatopoeia.
Yeah, she destroyed it herself, and it's one of those situations where you come to the realization, oh, she destroyed everything she did is legitimately her own stupidity selling what she did. Like, it's absolute devastation. I've never seen this level.
What are you talking about, Chief? The poor people love this slop. They eat it all the time. How could I fail?
Again, she doesn't care because we're not the people she's trying to address. We were never like it's not.
Yeah, lady, you are about 5 years too late.
Yeah, you're not trying to address anybody. She's trying to address and impress her peers. This is if you want to talk white, like I have heard the term. I hate that term, white privilege. It drives me fucking batty. It makes me very angry as a human being. But this is the first time in my life I have honestly thought to myself, "Holy shit, this is white privilege." Like when
we found an example after all these years of non-examples. We found a real example.
Well, no,
it took us how long?
And to quote my friend, it's not. And you know what my friend said when he said that? No, this isn't white privilege. This is rich nepotism privilege. There is a difference. And I went, yeah, I guess I could see it, but like, because but no, it's like this is that narrative. I never thought I would see this type of narrative win, in the way it does. And like I said, I love it's just funny because you hear these people whine and complain, and like I said, they are winning. The fact that you are now looking at getting PCs or gaming consoles or anything that you want to get that you could have got before with no fucking problem, you are now looking at thousands of dollars to buy it. Like some of these consoles, like some of these things you're gonna want to buy. Like, you think the Switch 2 is the start? Dude, they're talking about what? I remember I was talking to a friend of mine, what was it, $3,000? Some of these, like, they're gonna be more expensive than goddamn fucking, like even a micro PC. They're still not gonna be as cheap as a micro PC. But then they increase the price of everything else, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, this is the... It's product regression. This is... A company does this move either one of two ways.
Well, they have to.
Either it's a foolish decision, or they realize they have such a hold on the market that they can call the shots. So what do? They're going to call the shots in the sense of, you're going to pay extra because we told you to. And there will be people that buy it. Why? Because we're the only ones that supply it.
Well, also they have to. Like the narrative that AI is doing this is absurd. To me, that's
a distraction.
It's a distraction.
Yeah.
There's no reason in fucking hell that everyone should be increasing the price of their stuff by hundreds, even thousands of dollars. The second that happened, people should have been like, how about we do this? We're going to sue the companies for this because it's wrongful, and put some real money behind. Like if you started suing industry and just start suing these people outright, you wouldn't have this issue. Like we need to like audit. I've been saying it for years. We need to legitimately, systematically audit the fucking world. And I know that sounds stupid, but it's what needs to happen. We need to, at this point, go, okay, everybody, you're all getting audited. Oh, how much money, how much percentage of income are you making? 200%? Oh, well, 200% is extreme and shouldn't exist. Because technically you should only be making anywhere from 50% profit. Like anything over 20% profit should be fucking considered too much.
Yep. After the 70s, business owners, CEOs, and the upper individuals were starting at your rough 20%, if I'm not mistaken. But after the 70s and the push and everything that was going on in the 70s, their profits jumped to 300%.
And then, like I've said to multiple people, where the fuck are these groups? We have all these charities and organizations and foundations that are supposed to be stunk. Where are they?
Non-profit my ass.
Yeah.
I never believed the term non-profit. That is a lie. Because that goes with the idea that you don't need money to run. Not even just a business, even though it is a business front. But to run anything, you require money. So the concept of a non-profit doesn't make sense.
Yep.
You don't rent out a building, you don't make flyers, you don't have people standing on the street with tablecloths and shit for free. That doesn't happen.
No. Well, like I even made the joke, I mean, like, you know, when they, certain people were talking about, like, food products and stuff, I was even having a laugh about that recently. I'm like, oh, it cost this company like $1,000 to do this. I'm like, why did it cost $1,000 for them to do this when they could have done this for under? They literally could have done this for less. Like, oh, it cost $100,000 to get this program going. I'm like, okay, but this would have cost $1,000. I could have legitimately done it myself. No, you couldn't have. I'm like, yes, no, I could have. This actually isn't hard to do, boys. It's like,
Remember, the whole reason why bank jargon is so out there is so you don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, that's about right.
Liquidating assets. The less you know about the practice, the more they can get away with. This isn't just a bank thing, but it started with banks.
Yeah, and this is getting, like I said, this is the worst thing that ever happened in society, and I will keep saying it. It's the same thing I've always said. charity became profitable and protesting became an active job.
An educated society is a dangerous society for those who wish to control.
Yes, exactly. This is why, like I said, like robbing a Walgreens ain't gonna fucking save your life. Like that ain't gonna do anything. It's just
That's gonna make your life worse. They're gonna move.
Robbing a Starbucks or robbing any of these places, it's a bad idea. But you have to look at what certain organizations are fundamentally doing around us, and then make your moves. Like I said, going out like this.
Ignore the promoted ignorance that they want to feed you.
Yeah, because no, dropping the forcing them to stop the inflation. Like I've even made we've talked about that because there's been a conversation with people over the years over the idea of the one world currency. I don't know if you've ever heard of this term. This is a term that's been thrown around a lot over the years. This is serious conspiracy theory shit. I'm actually.
Is it a conspiracy if it's proven true? Because that's always the scary part when the conspiracy is proven to be real.
The idea is to make a one world currency. The problem is that the one world currency will always cost more than the actual currency that we have now. So it's like, even though so something that's supposed to fix currency will not fix it because it will double, triple, and quadruple other currencies. And even though, and then it will start inflating because now everything else is inflated.
Now your numbers are all thrown off. Remember that trade deal you had that was really nice? Well, that guy's having second thoughts now because your money's not as valuable.
Yep. Yeah, and like I said, it's always been a trick to try to, like I've even talked to people about this over the years. This has been a trick to try to, how to put it bluntly, as I've talked to a friend of mine about this has been that ultimate trick to try to stop us from gaining a currency that actually is a functional currency. Like, we haven't had a functional currency. I've even joked and said, the American trade dollar, the only reason every other dollar will never ever compete with the American dollar, not even the British pound technically competes with the American dollar because they still fucking use the American dollar to do certain things.
We are the center of the world in more than one way. I take pride in that.
I don't think you are. That's the problem. I think you're so self-inflated on that one. That's the thing. Like that, your dollar, like if the American, I made the joke before, and I'll make the joke again. I said if America's money ever, actually, showed up for what it actually is worth, everyone else's dollar would skyrocket, and the American dollar would disappear.
My question is, what makes the money profitable? The material it's made out of?
No, it's trade. It's value trade. It's more. Why do you think all these scams are happening in your country? They're not. It's not. But it's not valuable to do this in Mozambique. It's not valuable to do this anywhere else. In Italy, you can't. Like the corruption that exists in these countries, they all want to trade in one fucking dollar. That's the scary thing.
Ergo, we have made ourselves the center.
No, you haven't. The world has made you the center. The problem is that makes your asses fucking screwed. If anything goes wrong, it's your fault. If anything goes
I've heard
right,
that argument many a times.
Yeah, if it ever goes right, it's not you didn't do it. It was someone else. America's taking.
That sounds like America in a nutshell. Everybody complains about us, yet they look to us for anything.
Yep,
that's right. Yeah.
That's the extension of what will happen to that's
It's always fun being the big brother. It's always fun being in this position.
You're not the big. You're technically not the big brother. You're not even fucking close. That would be fucking fundamentally. Many parts of Europe in the Middle East would be fucking the
Europe? You mean the clowns that can't cover their own asses and ask us to do everything?
Yeah, like I said, Europe. Europe, Canada. Europe should be that. Canada should be that. There's like hundreds of other countries that fundamentally shouldn't be the same dollar.
We tried to get them to cover their asses. We told them to make their own forces. And now they want to do it. Wow.
It has nothing to do with the military. I'm just talking from the acquiring of existence itself. The value of your dollar. I'm not talking about your military assets. Your military assets...
Without a level of force, nothing can be achieved.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean shit when it comes to an economy dollar. Like...
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
I
because
disagree.
we pull favors. America is known for pulling favors. And what is our number one import and export? Arms deals.
Not really. I would disagree with that. I would say your number one import and export is your own dollar.
Our own dollar with... Come on, Chief. Weapon contracts. People love our weapons.
Your weapon contracts don't fundamentally mean spit compared to the fact that most of your shit's being leveled out to other countries already.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if you have the patent, Bob, if other people are legitimately just making the same fucking weapon.
Oh, but it does, because China can't copy shit. It's always some cheap knockoff of it. And not to say that our stuff is exclusive. Oh, no. We got plenty of contracts, especially over in Belgium. We love Belgium.
China's one of those interesting beasts. It is both the most propped up and unpropped fucking secondary beat that America's ever created. And I do think that if my biggest complaint about if you want me to bitch about my biggest complaint about American diplomacy, it's always been China. You're both equally propping up and trying to tear down your own enemy. I think it's one of the stupidest fucking things on the planet. I've never agreed with that mentality, and I've always said that I think that's like America needs to get its head out of its own ass and make a decision on the matter, because you can't prop it up. And then, like I said, outside companies are using it as an excuse to do what? Inflate.
Yep.
That's the sad fact. This all goes back to the fact that we're getting dollars. Like, again, this is all, we're not economists in any way, shape, or form. I look at it from
we're not.
Yeah.
But I also come at this with the understanding of what's profitable for the country isn't always profitable for the common man in said country.
Yeah, well, none of it's profitable for anybody. That's the problem. It's profitable for people who legitimately don't actually. That if your country ever fell apart, they would legitimately move somewhere else within like 3 hours. These are people who legitimately would buy your assets and then systematically wipe your own assets out. It's the same reason why I've complained for years about automation. I am an avid bitcher of the fact that a lot of us, we should be making our own shit in large scale. Because, again, the whole idea of making your own shit has been the fundamental thought process, and a very simple thought process. Hey, I'm making my own shit because of why?
Based upon merit.
No, I know, but I'm making my own shit. I stopped making my own shit because of one reason. Oh, it's cheaper. It's cheaper to do it somewhere else. Well, now it's no longer cheaper. Everything's inflated by 200 to 300%. Yeah. Why are we allowing this shit?
That's what I'm saying. Based on merit, everyone will appreciate the craftsman.
Yeah,
but we have found effectively a cheat around it by automizing it, but still claiming it's done by said craftsman. It's like, no, it's not.
No, well, it's even worse than that. Like I said, America is fascinating for that. Like, you have companies who have money assets spread all over the world, and it's everywhere and nowhere. Again, we're getting deep into the rabbit hole here. We won't get too far any deeper, boys. I don't want to turn this to an economy channel, and I know the one.
We are commentary. That is it. We're just commentary.
The one actual economist right now is probably screaming fucking morons.
Oh yeah, let him scream. I mean, until he comes on and says something. Null and void.
No, we don't want him on. It's been decided. We do not want him on for the stream. Like, we'll keep him in chat.
The benefit is you'll be the one getting earful. I won't, because I'll be gone.
No, he'll wait for you. We'll go do movie night. It'll be 2 hours of him arguing. Anyway, it doesn't matter. My big
Don't worry, I'll give him a pat on the back and say, "Good job, sport."
Anyway, the problem here is the fact that we're seeing a situation where society is like I said, we could fix a lot of our problems really easy. It's just a matter of doing it. The only reason we're not is because the fear that they won't make as much money as they do, like certain key groups. And this isn't an eat the rich thing. It's not every fucking rich person is fucking doing this. It's a conceded effort between organizations and groups that are forcing this level of lopsidedness that's happening in our society. Like there are a lot of guys that are doing good in their life, and they deserve to do good in their life. They're actually going out of their way and making good, and I feel bad for there are a lot of farmers I've seen out there who just like farmers in general and other guys, like, god damn, like, why are these guys not making more money? Why aren't these guys should be like, for example, if this was a real market, I should be able to I should legit be able to go to another group and go, hey, you know what? I'm gonna get stuff from America. I'm gonna order 1,000 eggs from a company in America, or I'm gonna order my food from America. Even though oh no, you can't. You got this, and all these tariffs. It's like, well, no, I can't touch that stuff. And how's that fair? If my local group cannot provide, then why the fuck am I giving them money? Why am I allowing their assets to drown me out when I'm not getting anything from it? That's bullshit, right?
I'm actually trying to place this in my head. What is that?
What?
You're trying to get products from outside countries.
Okay, let's say I was running a restaurant. Now the cheaper option is I can get eggs from another country. According to the thing, you can produce stuff in a thing, and now I want that product. So it's like, okay, I can get it way cheaper here. Well, then why the hell am I buying it? Why am I not buying it there then? If that's the case. Like if it's cheaper to go to this other country and get that, I can't, I think. But if I was to do that in Canada, you can actually get in trouble for doing that for certain things. Like I use the eggs as an example. Like you actually, even though it's going to cost me more, I get a tariff that doubles and triples that shit.
So they're trying to pinhole you to source locally?
Not source locally, but source Canadian. Even if you couldn't do it. I'm just using this as an example. A good example is...
I think I get that, That's why I said it's so they're trying to pinhole you to go to certain routes they want you to go.
Yeah, and that the same thing happens with a lot of farming in Canada right now. The way it was described to me, and I can't really... I'm not a farmer, so I can't give you, but the way it was described to me, the way I understood it was very simple. There are farms out there that are basically told you can't grow after a certain level. You can't give your food out. And I'm like, no, let me give my food out. Why can't I give?
That's a crime.
Yeah. Why the fuck?
If I ever heard one. Yeah. It's like, wait. Why are you telling me to stifle my job? It's like telling some blue collar guy, "Hey, don't work for a month. We're not going to pay you."
Well, no. What makes it funny? No, they do get paid for doing that, though. That's the scary thing. They get paid to forcibly inflate the market. I will say it once and I'll say it again. Food should be the cheapest thing anyone fucking... Raw produce food if done correctly, should be the cheapest thing in the world to buy. I can't be the only one thinking that should be a thing. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm flying up my own asshole with that logic. But I've always thought that the one thing that should be the cheapest thing should be food. And the fact that it isn't, the fact that food is getting super expensive, that this is getting super expensive, that other things are getting super expensive, that to me seems absurd. That just bothers me as a person. Like we were talking about recently, we were talking about steaks. How the fuck did double the, like roast versus steak? How the fuck did something that actually gets you less food per pound cost more money than getting a roast, which is technically more food?
You slap the concept of luxury on anything and the price goes up. It's fucking magic.
It is magic, isn't it? Like, we are looking at pure magic now, aren't we?
Goddamn witchcraft.
Yeah.
Because, I said this when I was doing Captain Scream.
Yeah.
It's the meme of, you got the guy who's in, like, the Victorian era / Age of Sail, piratey kind of era, compared to the modern day guy, and the subject matter is lobster.
Yeah.
And it's like, you ask the Victorian era guy or whatnot, it's like, lobster? Ew, we normally just serve that to our prisoners. Meanwhile, you go up to the modern era guy, it's like, oh my god, lobster, what a luxury.
Yep. It's all inflated. That's literally video games in a nutshell. That is video games in a fucking nutshell. We are seeing a level of inflation to video games that's fucking laughable.
You could reverse this as like video games. Yeah. Ew, only weirdos and nerds and perverts play that. They're not weird. And then you look at the nowadays, it's like, oh my god, you got the new game? Oh, what's your username?
Yeah. Yeah, like again, I don't like fuck. I just think about that. Like I bought the device we're using now was almost $500, close around there, anywhere between $300 and $500. I'm not gonna give the full price. I looked at the new one now. I'll give the full price to the new one because this is insane. $1,000 for the same thing I bought last year. And the only excuse that's insane.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of, the RAM.
What about those mountain-dwelling creatures? But Steve, wasn't there a certain punishment for a level of hypocrisy, like walking on hot coals or something? Chief? You there?
No.
Okay, you can hear me, Ars?
I hear Bob. What about Orc? Is he still here or?
Orc's still here, but he's silent.
Okay.
Oh dear. Send him a message.
I like how it just killed me like that. That was fun. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Gotta love that.
All right.
Stream.
Alright.
Yeah.
where was I before that interruption?
Well, I was
Watching us.
I was talking about how the fact that pate is now a thing. It's now a price cut. Like it's cheap now. You can get I get a small thing of pate for $5. Liver pate.
Yeah. Brought up and then we went sour on there.
Yeah, but that to me makes me chuckle. I guess Link needs to.
I was asking you, hey, isn't there like a punishment they did for like hypocrisy at such a certain level, like you had to walk in hot coals or something?
I can't remember what the torture was. That is yeah.
For anybody who has called me names for playing video games, I want that punishment cast upon you if you play video games today, like currently, right now. If you somehow just secretly converted over to playing video games, punishment.
Yeah. Well, no, that's like I said, and this is why like the biggest thing that happened, like I hate to say it, what happened is cable TV. The main issue has been cable TV became something that no one wants. Now people are moving on. Now that people don't want televisions, they want computers. They want like projectors have gone down in price recently because no one wants a projector anymore. I remember when projectors were like fucking gangbusters. Like they were expensive. I don't know if you ever remember that or if you were like they were like $600-700 for like a portable projector. Now people want like this projector or that projector. I'm like, Jesus fuck, what the hell? So no, it's kind of annoying as a whole, like we're getting these weird stupidness that just drives me nuts. I really don't want video games to be the big price breaker that they're happening, like the way things are going. Like, I'm of the opinion I will probably be more retro gaming as time goes on than mainstream gaming. I may be in that mode of I might just move a lot of my games to like when we get the other computer going. Oh sure, I might just keep the games on here on this one, but I might just like retrofit the other ones. Like there's some serious like brain thoughts going on in here in my head. I'm like, should I do this or should I do that? Maybe I should just do this. Like there's some serious thoughts on like where things are gonna go. Like I might have like certain things here and certain things there, but yeah. I'm looking at probably these may be my last computer. I'm actually seriously considering this might be my last computers I buy. I am in this serious thought process of is this my last console? Or am I, because I'm really debating about trying to get myself some Raspberry Pis and just calling it a day.
Raspberry Pis?
Yeah, the little mini PC, little mini PCs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was that a metaphor I did not catch?
Well, I'm debating like if I was to set up myself like you can like I'm starting to look into jailbreak. I'm seriously considering jailbreaking. Like I'm seriously looking at jailbreak. I have a tablet right now. I can jailbreak this fucker. It's like mine now. I own it. I'm debating about jailbreaking it, turning it into a console that runs certain key things, and then from there I'm just gonna run it as a key system. And if it goes down to that, like these might be my last real PCs, because you know what I could do is I could rent, as they say, rent the device instead of paying for the device. Go that route. Yeah. Like I was seriously considering spending the $1,000 and getting something a lot more beefier, but then I was like, okay, if I do that, I'm technically going to be in debt for the next 10 months or 10 years, which I don't like that shit. That shit makes me more angry than other things. I'm not a fan of owing more money.
I'll be right back again.
Hello. We are talking about the fact that stuff is going back up in price again and how absurd it's getting as we continue our conversations about the silliness of extreme pricing that's happening in the market now with games, ROMs, and other things like that, like computers and consoles. Got any thoughts on that one? You have love, hate. Do you want it? Ours, do you have anything that you want to add to that? Do you feel like it's like, it's not that bad. Oh, it could be worse. I'm seriously considering this might be my last console. Like, if I can figure out a way, I might not be buying. I might not be buying computers for a while. We'll see how I feel. There's a serious thought rolling around in my brain right now. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that felt good. I heard that crack. Oh yeah. Because like I'm not liking the prices of stuff lately. I shouldn't have to go to TELUS to buy my devices. Thank you very much. Did you hear that TELUS actually like phone companies are selling consoles now?
Wait,
Like,
say again?
phone companies are selling consoles.
Wait.
Yes.
Does this mean we're gonna have the return of the Immortal? Are we gonna have the Nokia game console? Not even a spiteful X could destroy it.
No, what's happening is actually it's actually a lot more funnier than that. What's actually legitimately happening is they are actually selling the devices. They're basically selling them, but they sell them like they cost money like they would that. Like I could get a Switch through my TELUS if I wanted to buy a Switch through that. But you got to put like $200 or something like. You got to put.
Is this like
no,
leasing?
It's leasing your devices. Yes.
Oh, that's gross.
It is, isn't it?
I think I'd rather have a diplomatic talk with a Hornet than have to deal with that.
Well, you're going to be having a diplomatic talk with a Hornet shortly. They're coming for you, Bob.
They always are.
Yeah.
Shall I add Hornets on the name of, just Hornets in general. I'll add that to the list of things I want Captain Bob dead.
Yep.
That
they don't want you
growing. That's the most fun part. Is like that list keeps growing.
Well, some of them are like some of them just haven't caught feet of you. Some of them are doing other things now. They've kind of just disappeared. Like a good DM will let the hate flow, but doesn't get too bad. Like someone could be a great hero, and then like in the end it's like, yeah, you're a great hero, congratulations. Everyone wants you dead, but you are a great hero. You are a savior.
Yeah, if I ever get to that point, it's like anybody who wants to roll up on Bob is just gonna be like an old man in a rocking chair. It's like, another one. Great.
Well, why do you think there's this super powered motherfucker living in the forest somewhere with weapons that can kill, like just a living fucking embodiment of violence that could kill thousands and he's living out in the forest. He's not living in luxury, not living in the lap of land. He's living in a fucking forest.
Yeah.
Like there are a lot of heroes. Like a good example of this, Drix. Like there are heroes in D&D. I can't remember his name now. No, it wasn't Drix. It's one of the other guys. I remember he's like this super powerful guy, and where's he living? Nowhere. Kind of like floating around. One of my favorite other ones is not Mordenkainen, but the Black. Not Black. Oh, what the hell? That worm just ate me. That was weird. It didn't steal anything, did it? No, we're good. Okay. Yeah, we're good. But no, like a lot of that stuff is like that though. Like you're gonna have those problems in gaming and stuff where it's like just how it goes with being a hero. You're gonna have that moment. You're either gonna be like Black Mask where you have to travel all around the you're either gonna have to have more work to do than you care to fucking deal with, or you're gonna have nothing. Like you'll end up with nothing. If you're good, if you're quiet, you might be able to sneak by. That's what a lot of people do. Like Citizen, for example, one of our players. We could bring a name as a virtual character. One of his characters is well known, but he's not actively playing it, so I can't really throw anything against him. But he still has a lot in there in this world where it's like kind of like looking around for him. It's like they're kind of this. It's there, but it's not there. Yeah. Do you make a sound? Yeah. Yes, it's usually a sharp scream.
Yeah, that's another interesting thing about Cat and Bob is like, yeah, Bob isn't his real name, so unless it's supernatural with like a true name contract, he's probably gonna lose some feet after he retires. Some, not all. I've still got some supernatural shit that won't be gone.
If someone wants you dead, it doesn't take long to find you. It just luckily no one has gone out of their way. Like you're on the level of like super wealthy could come out that your wife could come after you. But the only reason your wife hasn't come after you is because the value of like if she start going to divination, people start asking questions. It's the only reason she hasn't. If she could get someone who thought that she could trust with magic to do it, you'd be in some trouble, Bob. She'd be out for your blood. Like she'd already be down. She'd already be stealing your assets right now, trying to take everything from you.
Yeah. Somehow finds her way into this realm of set. And it's just like, how the fuck? God.
She could actually.
How could a man get away from his wife? He even tracks him through dimensions. Fuck.
Bob, she could be here, Bob. Who said she isn't?
I'm about to say, I think we've been in this realm long enough to realize things are either illusions or they're twisted, malicious creatures. Wait, that latter definition fits my thought.
She could be here, Bob.
Hey, that latter definition sounds like the woman.
Well, here's the thing for you, Bob. Here's the fun thing. This gonna get a little laugh out of this. I mean, this was a rich person's private island. Where do you think your super elitist wife might find herself?
Somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere where there's rich elite money.
Somewhere where there's rich elite money. There isn't really much of anything still here.
Well, again, you haven't made it into the mansion yet. You don't know what's there.
Would an individual be willing to bite such a bullet?
Dude, it wasn't a hell plane before. This is a rich elitist, man. They had fucking poodles. They had armies and armies of poodles, man.
I don't know why people love poodles. I would never understand that.
Like, this was a rich elitist place, man. This is a woman who could buy. This is a woman who literally could buy and sell your ass if she wanted. Like, this is a woman who bought herself a fucking book of demonic hell.
Yeah. Oh, so, bathroom break.
Yeah, so yeah, you gotta worry about stuff like that. Okay. Keep going up here. Bob's quickly realizing I might have already planned it. We can call an army of poodles against the army of darkness. The poodles would win. Those poodles would win in my setting. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Not 10 bees.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Try and send the tree against an army of poodles? The tree's gonna turn into chewing sticks.
Yep, those poodles are nasty. We gotta watch some Army of Darkness.
But the bees just will sting away.
Yeah, or the bees. Bob ain't afraid of bees. Bob's afraid of hornets.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I know bumblebees' first priority is pollinate. They don't fuck with me. And it's like, oh, giant thing. I'm gonna avoid that now. A hornet will get in your face and ask, "What's up?"
Yeah. What the fuck do you want? Yeah. And it does it on purpose too, which is always floors me as a person because I'm like, I could kill you right now, rip your face off, and and it's like, no, I'm coming to bite you, I'll come and sting you. You go fuck yourself. That's why I kind of hate those little bastards, but I kind of love them because.
Ugh. I'll never love things like that. Such a level of arrogance always irks me.
Yep.
And I'm not even one of those guys where it's, how dare you look at me like this? No. It's like, I respect people being bold, but don't be arrogant.
I've had hornets. That is the thing about hornets. They will legitimately. They will not. Like most hornets will move away. Like you think hornets will move away? No. They've made their decision. They come right at you. It's like one of the wildest. Like
Why, God? Why did you create this creature?
What?
The hornet. It's like, why, God? Why does that exist? At least bees understand. It's like, hey, I'm doing this. I'm sacrificing my life in order to probably protect the hive and or myself or others around me. A hornet is like, nah, fuck it, we ball.
Yep, I know. So, I'm going to be using the claw machine, so I hope you guys... Oh, fuck off, I don't want to talk to you. Fucking...
Get that perfectly preserved pie.
No, this guy is annoying. Trade. Yeah, I'm just making room so I don't want to. So this is the one thing. This is definitely a thing right here. This is so Capcom, it's not even funny. This is a dangerous. They have a claw machine to kind of do your bestiary. So this is
So you gotta hope to get the one creature you may have a hard time with.
Yeah. No. It doesn't even it doesn't really give you lots of information. It's just you get little like here, I'll show you the little figures. You get little figures as the game goes.
Oh, that's not just a Capcom thing. That sounds like Nintendo. Because even in Smash Brothers, it was like, hey, congratulations, you unlocked the 3D model of this little trophy thing.
Yeah.
Wait till next year when it becomes an amiibo.
Yep. Oh man, these little trophies, by the way, I'm gonna have some more fun with the little trophy right here. Actually, I gotta buy those. Yeah, you're gonna love this. Like, you're basically more shells to do this. But I'm making room. It's the only way you can make room in this game for the shells. I don't want to 999 the shells. But if we were to 100% this game, this is where this game just basically says go fuck yourself. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is where you're just like, ah, shoot me. All right, how many shells am I using? All right. Bam. All right. Blue.
I still remember when the Goliath was laid out by Bob's wife. That was something.
Yeah. Oh, I created her with a sumo. She's a sumo person, so she gets the sumo stat bonuses.
Yeah. The power slap.
Yeah. She's got a lot of hit points, too.
Oh, I believe it.
Easy.
I mean, when she looks like the witch from Howl's Moving Castle, yeah, I expect her to have a lot of hit points. The whole villain right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to do the witch from Howl's Moving Castle. That was awesome.
It fits too. I mean, it's
Yeah. Miyazaki's gonna be.
it is aesthetically pleasing when you see a villain and like a write out for what this villain's like fit a description to such a degree.
Okay. See, here's the thing about Frank. Someone ordered pizza above me. I can smell pizza. But anyway, what I love about this is like
The diabetes is talking.
pizza's talking, not the diabetes.
You can't have one without the other. Especially too much of the other.
I miss when pizza. You could taste the sweetness.
The sugar.
Yeah, you could taste. I'm really seriously considering start making my own dough and making my own pizza from now on.
Me and my buddy got into a talk about that, where it's like sugar in pizza crust or within like the grease, and I'm just like, where does sugar come into anything? It's supposed to be bread, sauce, cheese, and maybe some meat.
Oh, sugar's in bread. Sugar's always in bread. It just all depends on the level. Like they overtop it. Like for example, I'm going to be doing a garlic bread pizza at the end of the month. You might even see a video of that on next Friday, on the 29th. But I might. But that is actually legit. Like I've even made jokes about that. It's like, yeah, no, that is seriously something you'll see a lot of.
Goodness.
Yeah. It's just the way it goes. Am I finally down enough where I can like stop doing this? We are not 100%ing this because we'll be here all night. I would literally be here all night. It's funny, but fun day school. I miss when school was awesome. School isn't as awesome, but yeah.
When was school ever awesome?
Oh God, back when you're a youth, man. Back in the before time when you're like a little kid.
Nah, sorry, man. Maybe I've been desensitized to certain things, but school was never a glorious moment. All right, it was something you went through as a kid. You just dealt with it.
No, I thought
that was one thing I was never able to relate with media from Japan. Is like high school is supposed to be like your golden era, and I'm sure it's probably something more common in their society. But it's like I never understood that. School fucking sucks. It's never a golden moment because you're still a kid. You can't do anything as a kid.
What was that, Ari? Sorry.
I slept with school. I don't know how I graduated.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But no,
overseas get degrees.
You know what? I miss the days. You want to talk about mixtape? Mixtape wanted to do it right. Here's what I miss the days where you're setting up a party with people and you're getting your board, you're getting your movies, renting your fucking shit, and you and your friends are
Get board games together too.
Yeah, get your board games. Yeah, Game of Life, classic Game of Life where you actually had the actual fucking everything was in the board.
Hell, if they wanted to be bold, have them play a Monopoly game, and by the end of the night, they start like screaming at each other.
Yeah. No. Game of Life, man. Fucking that was the shit. That was the bee's knees. But a buddy of mine made a version of the Game of Life where it's like a criminal version of it, and it's actually pretty fun. But I missed that. I just like yeah, and then you'd have music in the background, like the mixtape. That's where a mixtape. If they wanted to do it right, like we're gonna go to the big party and then she's gonna fuck off. I'm like, okay, well that's great. So in other words, you could catch a charge and get stuck and you miss your flight. Then you'll miss the person you need to talk to. Congratulations, you failed.
No, they couldn't make a movie and advertise it as a movie.
Yeah.
because they knew it wouldn't sell.
failed.
And guess what? It still didn't fucking sell.
She failed to make a movie fucking before.
That's what I'm
Multiple
saying.
times.
This goes exactly with what I said. It is like, yes, she wanted to make a movie, but she realized she couldn't advertise it as a movie because she has a history of failure. So what do?
Well,
You
she
slap
gets
a new label on it, and then you put it on a specific device.
she gets a video game company up and running, and then she being a complete bitch, fucking fires the staff, and then
Oh
fucking.
man, that ain't a video game company. That's a movie studio.
That was a video.
No. Jeez, come on, you gotta give it the right label. That was a video company. That was a movie studio.
That wasn't one time a video game company, and then they fucking threw them under the bus. It's like, holy shit. It floored me what they did to that company. That's still, to me, I think that's one of the worst things I've seen for a company ever. The attitude, like, that would end a company back. Like, if that was an indie company, that would end you. If you literally had your entire staff and everyone walk out on you, you're done. You are fucking done. That would kill any video game. That would end a video game company.
The first Parasite that went under our radar as being indie, but was sponsored by Big Money, Expedition 33. That was the first one that went under the radar, clean under the radar, until people actually started taking it apart because of the mention of AI and that freak out.
It's funny how, like I said, AI is just a useful tool to do a lot of shit. Now they're doing the big thing with AI. And I think
and everybody wants to use that as a scapegoat. It's like, no, it's not your problem.
Yeah. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use AI to blame if I ever have to talk to people, like government groups over certain things. Like, I'm gonna use that AI. Yeah, it was AI that made my things not good. Because AI is apparently. Did you guys not hear? The AI podcast is coming to the world.
I was about to make a joke as like, yes, we are AI. I am typing this voice as I speak. I was gonna make a joke about that.
No. We're more real, but it actually, like, legit, there actually isn't AI. This is the actual real thing that's happening. I'm not joking when I say this. AI is legitimately becoming an actual active thing. Amazon is making their own AI podcast.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're hair on a dog and as crooked as its hind leg.
Yeah. that's what we're legitimately going to be seeing. Like, AI is actually going to do this podcast, and they're creating their own artificial AI VTubers to do the podcast.
Depending on how it's maintenance, this could go one of two ways.
Yep. Agreed.
Either people will enjoy it because it's well maintained, the same way with Miro, Sama, and Beetle. It's well maintained. Or everyone realizes it's a corporate shill. And it feels like a corporate shill, where it doesn't do anything experimental, it does everything safe. People don't want safe, people want something experimental, people want something different.
Oh, they want
not just for entertainment, they want something real.
Yep.
Because when you do something crazy and you don't stick with the script, you get some magic. And it gets people out of that little slump that they have to get in their everyday lives. You want to see something wild. That's why we love Jackass. Bunch of dumbasses doing crazy shit. That's why people love Jackass. Sorry, I kind of went on a tangent there, but you get the point of making.
Well, except for me, I thought Jackass, like, fucking.
It sold.
It did sell back then. Now the fact that they're making another movie,
but that point still stands. Back then, it sold. Why? It was different. It was wild, and people ate it up.
Yeah. But that was because of the punk rebellion mentality, like.
Remember, I say you're the bard at the bar. You still gotta play your fiddle to the tune of the crowd.
Yep. Even if that tune is watching some guy get a rake rammed up his ass.
Strange taste, but I think you're in the wrong part of the bar. I think you're in the red light district, sir.
That's Jackass right there in a nutshell. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Johnny Knoxville, and we're gonna ram a rake up your ass. Yeah, okay, let's.
That sounds more like the red light district. That does not sound like the main cornerstone tavern.
Oh, dude, they taste their balls. Fuck off.
Oh yeah, they taste their balls, but
if there was an excuse that they could legitimately show their balls or asshole, they fucking did. That was Jackass in a nutshell. Every time I clicked on, it wasn't like
on the next Jackass movie, they're going to a donkey show.
Dude, they're gonna have the next Jackass movie. They're gonna have an AI robot ram a finger up his ass. He's gonna get a gynecological check to one of the characters. That's an actual That's actually what's happening in the next Jackass movie. I'm not joking.
Robotic
I'm sorry,
prostate.
Bob. Yes, they're gonna do a prostate check. They're gonna let the robot do an AI prostate check on one of the guys.
I just hope that hand can't rotate 360 degrees at a certain RPM.
Yeah, like, so Bob, when I say Jackass is nothing but ass joke, oh no, it was.
Oh yeah, fair.
But like, dude, the men in Jackass had a lot of, they seem to fancy them, but they putting stuff in their butts. I'm sorry, it's just how it goes. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be an ass.
Oh, don't worry. I'm the homoeroticism in Jackass. I've seen it, especially after what's his name got a branding of a pecker on his cheek.
Yeah, like, I mean, come on, guys, like, legit. It's just like, it's stupid. Like that's the problem with, and here's my big problem with Jackass. Jackass was the ultimate problem that was created. They created live streamers. Well, they did. They created not. Well, they almost did VTubers, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you almost slipped up there. It's like, wait a second, sir. But yeah, the people going out with like a little selfie stick, talking about shit.
Yeah, that was Jackass. That was Jackass in a nutshell. They are the reason we have the broccoli-haired idiots fucking running around going, "Hey, I'm a moron! Look at me! Yeah, I'm gonna be an asshole."
Oh, I'm so happy you mentioned the broccoli hair. Why was that hairstyle a thing?
Still a thing. I don't know why. It's disgusting. I hate it. Every time.
Can we go back to Rat Tails? Because at least Rat Tails, you had to maintain the fucking thing.
Yeah. Every time I see broccoli hair, I see a kid with broccoli hair, I just think of myself, I want to punch you in the face.
There is no brain in there. That, like, you know how like the hair is all fluffy on top?
Yeah.
I always think there's a critter. There's like some sort of creature in his head, not on his head, in his head. So that fluff on top is also fluffy when it's in the cranium. It's just fluff.
You know what I love about it? You know what I also think is, like, when you see what happens when it grows out, is they'll get that hair and then some of them won't maintain it. They'll start growing it out and it turns into this like fucking flopple of shit.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I hate to say it, bring back the mullet, man. Best fucking hairstyle in the world. Show yourself a real man. Bring back the mullet. The motherfucking party in the back, business in the front.
Did I ever tell you? There was a guy in our boot division. Whenever he rolled in, because you got to get your hair cut. You get buzzed. Yeah. He unironically rolled in with a mullet.
Man, the true American right there.
Yeah, I think it was from Alabama. Now that I think about it.
Man, you gotta understand the mullet. You gotta start the mullet, like, and then if you start losing the hair, you go to the skullet. Skullet's okay too, man. You gotta have that nice fucking hair.
I also knew another guy whenever he showed me his photo just before he week of his flight. Oh my goodness, that man! I never thought I would, because I got used to him because he was a scrawny guy, and you know, you get the military cut, and it's like, okay, maybe this guy, because the way he acts, you know, he's a bit more on the professional side. Maybe he had like a shortcut. No, this man had a mess of curls on his head, and I'm like, no, that's not you. No, there's no way. It's weird. When you look at your past photos, it's like you're looking at a completely different person after you get out of the military. It's strange.
Well, fuck, I look at my past photos. I fucking had a mane. Like, I had hair down to my damn near asshole at one point when I was a kid.
A moment of silence for this man's hairline.
Oh yeah, it was like metal hair, man. I could spin it and do the whole fucking thing, and you did this big fucking.
Oh, you could headbang and like whip it around.
Oh yeah, I got to the point where I knocked off. If I was really headbanging, I could knock off fucking. I could legitimately knock off a shit.
A Sindel.
Oh yeah, I could legit knock shit off. It's just like knocking shit off counters and stuff. I was once eating and I was like, man, this pizza, I don't know what the hell it is. Pizza really bad. I pull it back. I got to move the hair because I cut some of my hair. Yeah. It was that bad back then. It was that bad. It was like, it was so overgrown. I was so overgrown that I had people say, kids would say stuff like, who's that girl?
We both know a guy who actually had an encounter similar to that because we both had long hair.
I had long hair and I never tied it off. I looked like something I looked like Conan with the hairstyle. Just not the body type.
I don't think anybody can achieve that body type without roids.
Oh, you can. It just involves an insane amount of effort and work, and you have to train every day.
The proportions I've seen on Conan are not natural. He is a Sumerian.
But it is achievable. You can Conan that.
You can get close, but not exact without roids. Right? You're gonna be juicing if you get there.
No, you can do it. It's just really hard to do. It takes a lot of effort. You gotta do it at really young.
Let's assume you also have the right body type.
You also have to do it at a super young age. You're not doing this in your fucking 30s or 40s, man. You got to be doing this at a really young age.
Yeah.
That's training in your 20s, man. That's what that is right there. Like that you can't get that type of thing from training from your 20s, man. You need to be training in your like teens. And when you hear the stories about the things Conan did, he was training when he was a teenager. Like, he was training when he was all the way up to when he was a child, like all the way through his life.
He's a Sumerian.
Yep.
He's one under Crom.
Yeah.
We all know how Crom is.
Yeah, bred for war. Man was built like a shipwreck house for a reason. And he wasn't the only one. Apparently a lot of his men were built like that. Oh, excuse me. Oh shit.
I still can't get it out of my head. It was like Conan is Robert E. Howard's power fantasy.
I think Conan's everyone's power fantasy. Like if you look at peak man, that it has at least some level of realism to it. You're looking to Conan. You're not looking for. You're not looking for other side things. You're looking to the man who, had the power to do such a thing. And he was a man of power.
Yeah.
As I said about Conan versus when Conan did a crossover with Elric, Conan's a man who forged his destiny. Elric is a man who became his Elric is a man forced into his destiny. Conan's a man who forged his destiny. There's a difference. One forged and one actually having to live his life. Like the other one doesn't want, like, because Elric wants to do anything but be the hero. He doesn't want to be the fucking hero. Elric wants to get shit faced and bang chicks. That's all. That's all Elric really wants to do. Conan actually had to accomplish it. There's a difference. Elric kind of eh. I love Elric, and I think Elric's a cool character, and he does accomplish great things. But it's Destiny's what's doing it to him. The Eternal Masters or Infernal Masters are the one that are fucking with his life. He knows that's what scares him. That makes him really kind of that. Bob, don't fall asleep, Bob.
Sorry, you put me to sleep with all this. Yeah.
What, my talk of one of the greatest heroes, one of the two greatest fucking fantasy heroes that
it's Robert E. Howard's power fantasy, alright? The scripters need to chill out.
Nah.
But I will not doubt his writing prowess. He is the worst.
I don't call it a power fantasy. I'd say Solomon Kane would be his power fantasy. I get a lot of trouble for saying that, by the way. Fuck it. Yeah, Solomon Kane is his power fantasy. That is a very hot topic because modern day people in Solomon do not like Solomon Kane.
Isn't Solomon Kane like a vampire hunter or something?
No, Solomon Kane is a Puritan who seeks out to destroy the evil in the world.
Oh, I remember now. Yep.
Yeah. He is not a Puritan anyway. I mean, he's not a purely vampire hunter. That's kind of counterproductive. Yeah.
I think I remember Solomon Kane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never actually read any of the books, but I have seen his artwork.
You have. Oh well, yeah. I guess technically you didn't. You listened to an audiobook.
Solomon Kane?
Yeah, the One-Winged Angel thing. That was a Solomon Kane book.
Never read the One-Winged Angel.
The Wings of the Night.
No, I don't recall that.
Yeah, I sent that to you. It's one of them. Well, I guess you didn't read it. Okay. It's actually a good book. Or it's a really, really good Solomon Kane book. It's in his Adventures of Africa.
That is one of the weird things about Bob. Unless you have a loaded gun to my head, I do not do anything. Metaphorical gun, mind you.
No. I can get one of those if you want. Yeah, I sent it to you.
Chief, I may be a sailor, but I don't need to see that.
Oh, that type of gun.
That's right, yours only shoots blanks.
Oh!
Just fucking alley-oop that shit.
Wasn't even alley-oop. I basically handed you the ball. Fuck.
No, you think you handed me the ball. that was predetermined.
No,
that was calculated.
That was not.
And he fell for the bait.
That wasn't calculated. It's literally just like, the guy handed you the ball to take a swing.
Uh-huh. Whatever you need to do, you save face. Come on, Chief, hit me with one.
I'm playing a video game.
No, man, come on. Come on, return fire, damn it. Make this fun.
Ours take over.
Oh, hell, Hypnocat.
I Hypnocat.
Hypnocat, yeah.
No, the cat called me Stinky. Alright, fine.
Sponsored by Hypnotoad. Hypnotoad.
They
What
don't
about
have
toes?
Toad. Hypnotoad.
Toad.
Yeah.
What's that from?
Futurama.
Futurama. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the Futurama things.
The show where you can kiss his shiny metal ass.
Oh yeah.
One of the better shows of all time, actually. Okay, there's that chest.
The show that has Laughter Jesus.
Yeah, it also has Zombie Jesus. Yeah, it's actually a good show. Can I go away this way or no? So like, I gotta find another way in. I'm stuck in this one. This is where I'm gonna be annoyed because now I'm stuck in the trying to find that one fucking key. I know it's in one of these sand desert areas. It's one of these behind one of these. I'm just checking everything. Yeah, Hypnotoad was one of the funner ones of the. You know, everyone loves Hypnotoad. He just kind of stares at the screen, and they ended it with that. So I think that's when Matt Groening was still working on it. I don't think he was. I think he stopped working on it after a certain point. What was your thoughts on Enchanted? Did you enjoy that? Ours? Did you like Enchanted? Did you hate Enchanted?
Well, I was not charmed, so I guess I wasn't enchanted.
You never saw the show? I'm kind of surprised. I figured you would have seen it. It was on Netflix. It was one of the other things Matt Grady worked on.
Wasn't that a movie?
No, it was a TV show. You're thinking of Ella Enchanted. Yeah, it was a show that Matt Groening worked on. It was his, basically, it was his art style and everything. It was one of the things he did for it. And it was, sort of existed.
Oh, but I just don't remember. I mean, it was one of those shows that probably I only saw once, and that was it. Wasn't too into it.
I liked it. It was a good fantasy setting. Really fun. One of the more enjoyable ones. The main character was kind of amusing, and they did a good job for it. I like the idea that the elf wanted a relationship with the one character, and the one character was too drunk and out of her mind to really realize it, and then she kind of goes all over the place building other relationships. It's a weird one. I think it's one of the more weirder shows I remember from the from that creator. And he had some weird shows. Like Futurama was pretty big. He also there was a time that at one point there's a Marge Simpson thing I remember reading about, or someone talked about recently, where apparently Marge Simpson was originally going to be a bunny rabbit, and they dropped that lore. They made her a person after a while because they're like, we can't make her a bunny rabbit. So this was actually something they planned on doing with the character. And there's a scene in the Simpsons arcade game where you get to see her as, like, you get to see the bunny rabbit thing, that secretly she was actually in disguise as a bunny rabbit the entire time. So yeah, they had some weird ideas for the series. me my money back, you bitch. There. Don't like that I didn't get my money. My money's getting screwed over. Is Logan running today, or is he not?
Okay.
Yeah. Don't know if he's up tonight or not. I know he did his My Little Pony live stream.
Yes.
Maybe we'll have to call it then tonight. I know Saturday's most likely going to have a free stream. I have to set everything up again, but and then get that computer up and running. There. The fun of trying to find something that you're looking for. You're not sure where it is. I like the Mr. Hell show. I kind of thought that was a fun show. Too bad that never did kind of finish off its own thing. I think that was a fun show, and I'm kind of sad we never did get a continuation of that. Yeah, there's so many shows that just kind of never fully functioned after a certain point. The Mr. Hell show. I believe we had a conversation about the Black Books and the It crowd, but the American It crowd never gone anywhere. That thing fell apart so fast. I've never seen a show fail that completely, other than that show. I don't think it even made it to 2 seasons, if I remember correctly. It just kind of just dead. So yeah, there's that. There's a couple other shows I remember just kind of never did get their full series. And some shows I don't know how they did. Kevin Spencer lasted forever. For those who don't know, Kevin Spencer's a very well-known Canadian insanity. All right, so I've cleared this. This area is clearly cleared out. All right, let's see if I can. Okay, we are missing 1 key, and it's almost 9 o'clock, boys. How you feeling, Bob?
Tired.
Tired?
Yeah. Good. Feeling good if you want my opinion on it. It's like, yeah, I think we did a good stream. But
Yeah.
I may need to pack up for the night.
Okay, don't feel like a Songs of Conquest then? Okay.
Unfortunately, no.
Bob whisked out.
We get to like round 20 and then I fall asleep at the wheel. My turn will last forever.
Oh, that would suck. I'm going to figure it out where we're going. We're going to set this up. The keys are ready. Everything's done. All right, we will figure this out later. I'll have a look at the map for this one. This shouldn't take me too long. Now, where's my... There it is. All right, I'd like to thank everybody who's a part of the fun that is this series of Throwback Thursday. I think we're going to be looking at Conan, I believe, is the next one. We'll be looking at some of the old Conan books. I got to make sure I have a proper books and they're properly in English. Nothing like picking up the old Conan books from the 70s, I think, or 80s, and it's like, oh yeah, they're all in Spanish. The only one to be able to read is Bob. All right, thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you next time on Orc War Chief Reviews. Have yourselves a very good night, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye.